This is your 2019 BMW X5 4th Gen, all new. There is so much to go through. Let's jump right into it. Quirks, perks, and irks. First up, perk, soft closed door. So you get in, you get out, you're like, oh, I didn't close my door. BMW says, don't worry about it, we got you. An irk, fake vent. Looks okay, but give me a function over fashion. Perk, laser lights, because they are so awesome and they give you 500 meters of vision as opposed to the regular 300. So very cool there. LEDs all over the place. Front grille is massive. It's now one piece. It just looks beautiful. Like, look at that. That's so intimidating and aggressive and luxurious, and I love it. I just love the front end design of the new X5 from our good friends at BMW. Perk for me, 22-inch optioned wheels. That's how I get them. It's got the M brake, as you can tell it's blue. There's your little M right there. Perk design line, straight, and oh so gently curves up, giving it a nice fluid look. I absolutely adore that. It's just such a luxurious touch. In the rear, LEDs, because, well, it's a luxury car, it's BMW, and that's what they do. I love the look of the taillights. Just absolutely love them. For me, this is an irk. Some people may like it. So twin pipes, but it's just the rectangular cover over them. I just kind of wish that they were actually more integrated into the actual bumper. Anyways, here's a perk. Kick that open and you get your shelf and you get that. That's very cool. What's really awesome as far as a perk goes, you can lower the car if you need a few extra bits of space to lift something heavy. So you push that, my hand wasn't moving, the car goes down. Very cool. And this is probably my favorite perk around back. Where is the privacy cover, Jay? Where is it? I'll tell you where it is. Push that button, that goes up. There's a loud truck that drove by. Anyways, as we wait for this to come through, there is 650 liters of cargo space here. Fold the seats down, you get 1870. And you're like, Jay, that's nice and all, just pull it over. No, sir. You hit the auto, and it comes out. We'll do that again, showing you both. Goes back, goes forward. So this threw me for a loop. I tried to pull it shut and it wouldn't go because it's on a motor. I don't want to break it. But what happens is when you close that and that, once it's fully closed, that fully extends all the way to here because there's rails. We'll show you on this side. There's better light. There's rails and it goes all the way back. Very awesome, very cool. Let's close that up, and as we do that, that's your seat release. That's your seat release. And look how nice that is. It just tucks right back in, fully electronic. I love it. Just absolutely wonderful. Here's a little more storage on hydraulics. Definite perk for me there. Lots of space to do stuff in there as well. Anyways, you can also get this part to close if, you know, just whatever reason, you got stuff that needs to have the bottom part closed, and then you can shut the top. So what I'm going to do, so I'm going to show you how it closes, because it's kind of cool. So I'm going to press that and stand back. Bottom goes first, top goes after, and that's all she wrote. All right, we'll be right back with an inside look, because that's where all the great stuff is. You know, nothing against the outside, but there's a ton of cool stuff on the inside. So stay tuned, we'll be right back. Here's a super awesome perk in BMW. I love you for this. Pop on the hood, pop it twice because it said hit it 2 times. And you're like, oh, I gotta get my hands dirty. You got a fish in there to find the release latch, whatever. No, I'm barely touching this. There's my reflection. Anyways, there's no latch. It just opens. How awesome is that? And I gotta say, no replacement for displacement. 4.4 V8. Look at that engine. It's massive. 456 horse, 479 pound-feet of torque through an HB transmission. This thing just goes and goes, and it is so smooth and powerful. Here's a perk of the X5. In the summer, cars get hot on the inside. That's just how it goes. What you do, you hold your unlock button down. Wait a couple seconds. Down go the windows so you don't have to step into a smoking hot car. Well done, BMW. Look at how the privacy shade actually fully extends this way. I'm going to close up the tailgate. Once it's fully shut, then the privacy cover fully extends. Pretty cool, BMW. Because its design right here is the same as the design for the interior lights. A little hard to see, but I'll show you better on the inside look, but very cool, quirky move, BMW. Well done. Right now the car is locked. Here's a very cool perk as you walk up to it. Let's take a listen. Door is unlocked. Quirks, perks, Irks, rear seat of the BMW X5. Here's a perk, retractable sunshade. Nice, beautiful, elegant design for the door. Speaker up top, speaker down there. Here's my Irk. Cannot move where your butt goes forwards and backwards. Cannot move where your back goes forwards and backwards. Basically, the seat goes up, seat goes back. That's pretty much it. Yes, you can adjust the headrest. Yes, it's backwards for now, so that when it folds, it goes a little smoother. When you got a passenger, put your seat up, also known as put your headrest up. We'll keep that in. This is kind of fun. Cup holders, where are they? Right there, very nice. Storage space, right there, very nice. Ski pass-through. I ski. I'll take one of these BMW. Very nice as well. 4-zone climate control. What's quirky? That's an L pattern for your heated seats. L pattern up there as well for the lights. And there's the L pattern back there that I showed you before. And also, there's an L pattern which is exactly the same as that appears from underneath your side mirrors for a nice little digital welcome mat kind of illumination thing. Very cool BMW. Also, USB ports right there and there, so people in the back seat have power and access to it too. That's what the front looks like, and we'll be right back with a good look at the front of the 2019 all-new BMW X5. Here's a fun quirk about your center storage. It opens outwards instead of upwards. There's your release. Push it on the far driver's side, and only the driver's side opens. Push it in the middle, and they both open. That's what it looks like in there. USB, little storage. Very nice BMW. Quirks, Irks on the inside of the X5. Perk, steering wheel is nice and thick, and it is so comfortable to hang on to. Perk, heated steering wheel button right on the wheel. No digging through menus. This is a paid perk. Massaging seats up front. Choose your level, choose your area. It shows you exactly where it is. Another perk, touch your seating positions, and it shows you exactly what you're doing. So I want my headrest up. Cool. I want to have the top part of my seat move, which I love, by the way. Just gives you that much more of a comfort zone as far as finding your optimal, safe, and comfortable seating position. So that's awesome. That's great. You got your memory seats right there as well. Nice flowing design here. Ambient lights are pretty much all the way throughout, and you can pick your different colors. I'll get to that in a little bit in the next segment. Gear shifter. It's a perk because it's freaking amazing, and it's gorgeous, and there's an X in the middle, and you think you only see one. Put it on an angle, and you see a bunch of them. There's 2, there's 3. At night, it turns orange, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. It's crystal. It's just phenomenal. I think you can see it there. Crystal on your controller for your iDrive. That's 2. 3, crystal on the volume knob. Like, that's just over and above remarkable. What's more, crystal, it's hard to see from here at the camera, but there's a crystal pattern on the start-stop button. But it's, again, hard to see, but it's definitely there. Irk, the stop-start button being right here. Just, I don't like it. I would have rather it been there. You'd lose the crystal for it, but, you know, anyways. Irk for me initially on day one was jamming so much stuff in here, but as the days went by and as I drove the X5 more and more, I learned to love this, and I think it's an absolutely wonderful design now because everything is here that you need. Your drive modes, you got your camera, you got your start stop button, activate, deactivate, your quick link buttons for the infotainment system. This is just gorgeous and elegant. I love it. You raise the car, lower the car. Can we show it? Will it show? Let's go up a little bit. Anyway, so you get, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different levels, and it shows you there just how high or low the car is. So well done, BMW on that side. Here's a perk and a quirk. Like first class flights. BMW has a propeller for a logo, so it kind of fits. You can adjust the headrest so it goes in and out. You want to take a nap, you got a small head, whatever your thing is. Perk. Those side bolsters, just massive. Thigh bolsters, not as high as I'd like, but still very comfortable. I gotta say the seats in the X5, just top notch, A++++. Absolutely gorgeous. You have heated and cooled cup holders. Blue, red, very nice. Wireless charging tray. I love that there's a little thing cut out here so you can just put your finger there and pull out your phone. Very nice. USB charger. because, you know, you can't just be all about you. You don't want people to see your stuff. Just close that up. The drawback to the piano black is, well, there's my DNA all over that. Anyways, I just put a little cloth in the car with you and you clean that stuff up right away. Here's your HVAC stuff, and it's pretty cool because if it's off, it just goes away, but you want to put it on, it shows up. You choose your different temperature, and you choose where you want your air to go. And BMW has finally gotten this right. It is so intuitive now. The older models, just, I know I didn't really get it as quickly as I got this one. So again, it's so easy to use. I love that there's still hard touch buttons. It's a nice, elegant layout as well. But this is really cool. I really, really like this full marks, and it just goes away if you don't want anything. There's a nice textured finish on when you open and close your vents. It also matches that as well. Anyways, that'll wrap up the inside. Full marks. Oh, that won't wrap up the inside. I'm lying to you guys. Look at that massive sunroof. Panoramic sunroof, for that matter. Yes, only the top part opens, but it is so big, lets so much air in. I absolutely love it. There is your... Oh, there I am. Now I'm gone. Here's your visor. Anyways, that wraps up the inside. Let's take a look in a couple of seconds, thanks to editing, at the wonderful and intuitive infotainment system. Perks, quirks, irks of the infotainment system. iDrive 7. Lots to get into, so let's jump right into it. It is a touch screen. You can also obviously do that there if you watched the last minute or so of the previous clip of this video. So I like that you can just touch the top, and then there's some nice quick touch buttons. You can adjust your main menu, all that stuff. The help button is really cool because, oh, come on, I don't want the gong. Anyways, you can do a picture search, and that gets you all your stuff there. That's very, very nice. You get user help, and not just any user help. It's a video.
The evasion assistant.
That's amazing. I love it. Okay.
Situations, such as when obstacles.
Okay. Let's get rid of that. Anyways, really cool. So let's go back down there, and you get a few more different options up there as well. So let's dump that. Let's go to the car as far as settings go. So you get your vehicle status. And basically, it's, I don't want to say run-of-the-mill to minimize it, but you get all the things you'd expect in a luxury car. You get gesture control. Now, a lot of people go up here and they're like, well, why isn't it working? Why isn't it working? So let's pick the audio. Now, the sensor is up there for it. So I'm going to go back here. And that's how you control your volume, through the little spinny things. Oh, a little too close. All right, if you're into Beastie Boys, great. So if you're not, let's just turn it down. So there's another cool thing if you want to change the channel left to right. Apparently, and this has worked sometimes for me, maybe it's my issue, but anyways, you just go like that. Oh, it works. I was on 34 and I'm on 33, 32, 31. Anyways, and if you want to go up to higher numbers, 32, 33, 34. Anyways, if you don't feel like waving your hands around, there is still the classic hard touch button right there. Can we get them both? Yeah. So that's how you scroll through that. Very cool. Here's the best part. For me, it's the best part. There's Hey Google, but watch this. Hey BMW.
Hello. What can I help you with?
Where's the closest BMW dealership?
Which one of these destinations should I select?
Pretty cool. Cancel.
Please select an entry.
Okay. Hey BMW, cancel.
Cancel.
Hey BMW.
Hello. What can I help you with?
Fuel efficiency.
Average consumption is currently 21.1 liters per 100 kilometers.
She should learn how to say kilometers a little better. Anyways, hey BMW. Where's the closest gas station?
Which one of these destinations?
Awesome. Hey BMW, cancel.
Cancel.
So you can go through a bunch of stuff through the Hey BMW voice commands, and it just shows you and speaks to you, and it's great, like just navigation stuff. So hey BMW. Hey, BMW.
Hello. What can I help you with?
977 frequency.
Could you please try again?
Frequency 977. 97.7 hits FM.
97.7.
Yes, you can do all this stuff through that or through the touchscreen, but it's just cool to keep your hands on this nice, awesome, very comfortable wheel and do it that way. Also, side note for an awesome perk, look at how clean and elegant that design is for your FM stations. Anyways, the iDrive, again, 12.3 inches. It's situated towards the driver. There's a head-on shot, and you can tell it's angled a little bit this way, so very, very cool. Let's go home. Let's go home. Anyways, there we are. Oh, Aerosmith. Yeah, weird song. Anyways, it's really intuitive. It's just tremendous, and it's great. And what I like the most is that you can customize your main menu. And you can add a page, you can delete, sorry, let's get a little closer. Add a page, delete a page, ins and outs as far as your navigation goes. It's just so well done, well laid out. The backup assistant memorizes your forward path up to 50 meters, 50, and then it'll back you out the exact same way, the exact same maneuvers and turns that you used to pull in. Whether it's a weird parking spot in a parking lot or a weird driveway, wherever it is, the backup assistant takes you out the exact same way you came in. Back to the colors for a sec on the interior. I've just picked Brawn for the bronze contour, and you can see it here, you can see it there. It looks really, really sharp, looks sharp on the door. But the panoramic sunroof changes color as well. You can see it there. Let's go and do something drastically different. Blue with blue contour. You can see it there, it's changed, And there's a nice close look at it. It looks like stars. It's unbelievable. It is the coolest thing I have seen in a sunroof in a very long time. Let's go green with green contour. There's your green. And yeah, I don't know how good it's going to show up on the video here, but yeah, you can see the green solids around the edges. Let's go back and let's do one more because we started with lilac. Let's end with orange with orange contour. Nice BMW colors for orange. There it is. You can see it there and there and there. It actually matches the beautiful crystal shifter as well. And slow move up, and it's orange. Like, that's just, I would drop $100,000 on this car just for that. What an amazing feature. Like, unreal. I'm gonna keep it here. Let's change something let's go to blue. And it's blue. Wow. BMW, very well done. Very cool. There's a good shot of what it looks like, and I'm just pushing across. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Well done, BMW. Let's get one last night shot of the shifter, because I did most of the video during the day. There's the solid X. You go on a contour, go on a side, you can see all sorts of X's in there. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Anyway, there's a lot. BMW X5 2019. Unreal. Driving portion 2019 BMW X5. This is the 50i, so it's got the huge 4.4 twin turbo V8, 456 horsepower, 479 pound-feet of torque through an 8-speed automatic transmission. Yes, you have your paddle shifters, and yes, you've got your manual mode as well. What I love is that the cabin is just so quiet, it's serene, it's luxurious, it's very tech heavy, and some people may have a learning, actually I think a lot of people will have a learning curve in figuring out iDrive 7.0, but with anything new technologically, there's going to be a learning curve. And, you know, I only get the car for a week, so I've kind of got to force myself to be a quick learner. But if you're buying the car, you know, you'll get a full walkthrough from BMW staff, and before you know what, it'll actually end up being second nature for you. The power is explosive, but yet it's good enough that you can still boot around the city, or you want to run up to the cottage, or you want to do a cross-Canada road trip, whatever it is you want to do. The X5 is a very trusty companion for you. The tech side, again, with the gesture control and the HEY Bavarian Motor Works. I don't want to say it because it'll just activate the Hey BMW. Oh, never mind. Oh, good, it didn't catch. Okay, good. Anyways, it's a great vehicle as far as drive goes, lots of power. If you don't want as much power, there's the 40i version that has a little less. But again, depends on your lifestyle. But as far as premium luxury SUVs go, I really, really like the 2019 X5. It's impressed me tremendously. Not only do I get a high line of sight, I get comfortable seats, I get lots of technology, and that ride quality and the pickups there when I need it to, you know, accelerate, whether I'm getting onto a highway or trying to avoid a collision situation. Everything is just so well placed. Two 12.3-inch screens really make the difference here. There's no squinting as far as trying to get information goes. You know, overall, like I said, it's a great vehicle. I'm very happy with it. Very few complaints. You know, I call them Irks because, well, you know, they irk me. They may not work. They may not irk everybody. Anyways, that wraps it up. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe. Hit that little bell, as the kids say, to know when the next video is coming up. I appreciate the support. And again, any questions, feel free to let me know, and I will do my absolute best to answer them. Thank you very much.